Nothing.
What?
Nothing. I'm not talking about it.
Me either.
Not a word. Not one.
Not a sentence.
Not one solo syllable.
Couldn't drag it out of me if you paid for all the runs from here to Doomsday.
Not if the FBI, CIA, IRA, MI5, and KGB combined tortured me to pieces.
He left you.
He did.
Bastard!
Gobshite.
Say the word, Rose, and I'll get me brothers to fall upon his arse like the proverbial hoard of bricks.
Who are your brothers then?
Big, dumb, bitter.
The
same. Well, here's to the ladies of the Dark Pint Drinkers Club.
Sláinte.
So.
And then I woke up 2 days ago, I think. And out the window there was a winter mist, back with a promise to crack open into a lovely day.
Poetry, that.
I had the whole Irish morning laid out before me. It approximated an unbearable imposition of time. So then I did a full thing, and I went over to his house.
His?
Himself, slouching in the corner, toasting his feet at the hearth, wailing away at red as the rose, as if he were old Liam Clancy himself.
Drifting along on the spirits.
Right-o, the usual.
Fun fecker. But you loved him nonetheless.
No. A mighty fine old farce.
So.
He finally rises, face full of teeth, dripping with all the bleeding benevolence of the Savior skipping from the tomb. Stumbles, trips, and lands at my feet.
God save men. No one else can.
No, gets this. Lying on the floor, he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a wad of bills. My entire life savings, he says. All 75 euros of it, mind ya. I want you to have it, love, he says, shoving it up in me face. Now, get out. What, I says. Are you drunk and daft? I loved you. I did. But we just can't be together anymore. That's as simple as I can express it. So get out. And with that, he falls on his big ugly gobshite. So, after I get through my tears, him falling into a snore while I cried. When I could finally get a few words, I kicked him in the arse and I said, "Oh, Sean, you remember that book? Your great-granddad's? The one your father gave me for safekeeping?" "Yeah," he says to the floorboards. "I love that feckin' book more than me own mother." Good, I said, because I brought it with me to read by the fire. Then I tossed it into the grate.
No. So?
When it finally dawns on you what that I thought it was, he crawls over to the flames as if the Brits are firing at him from all sides, and he sticks his hands in like Moses at the bush. He'll walk around with bandaged hands for a month. The abject Egypt.
So,
I got out. Here I am ever since.
barman, 2 more hot whiskies with clove and lemon, please. Hey, I'm not soliciting an audience with the Pope. We just want a little more holy water is all.
The Pope, here's one for the Pope.
What are you two staring at? What, you never seen a couple of nuns off the wagon, have you? To the church, the world's oldest corporation.
Oh, to the vow of poverty. They take it. We pay for it.
Still, you could bounce a quid off his arse, huh? Cheers!
What?
If the Titanic had been made out of his arse, it never would have sunk. Cheers!
What?
Nothing, just blabbing and gabbing. Barman, could you finish up with your bleeding boyfriends over there and get us a couple more pints? Sheesh. We'll get their damn phone numbers, will you? Since when did the Horse Thieves Inn become a gay spa? I tell you, leave the world to fucking men, we'd all be gobshites working overtime.
Nearly cool off, girl.
No. I gotta tell you, Rose, that Sean of yours, he was married before you knew that. And the best thing he ever did was not get married again. I mean, I was there at the funeral. And there he is, with some young thing hanging on his arm already. So I says to him, Sean, you've already bored one woman to death. Haven't you done enough in this life?
Lily, maybe you should call it tonight.
No, Rose! You haven't heard the punchline. It's a grand laugh. Last week, he called me. He rings me up at home and says, Lily, I've been eyeing you for a while now, girl, and I think my life would be better if yours was in it. Shut. So then later that night, he says to me, you know, when you find love in this world, you've got to do what you've got to do to get it, even if it means to hurt the one you love.
Sean, you're saying?
What?
I can't believe you're saying his name to me. Love!
Oh, yeah. Love. Hello, Lily. Summer place, summer here, summer not. What? Slow your jaw, I can't understand. Oh, Mrs. Mulligan! Yeah, I know I took Monsignor Cullen's parking spot, but I didn't think you'd be needing it for a time. How do I know? Well, he's parked at 15 coasters down the bar from me right now, and he's been blessing his throat with the water of life since after 5 o'clock mass went out. So if I was you, I'd put Father Hammer in on standby for morning mass. Oh, you're breaking up? Can't hear a word you're saying. Keep doing the Lord's work, Mrs. Mulligan, righto. Park at the church, get a sermon, I guess, huh? Well, I better get that harm ruled before St. Eileen has a toad. Here's some money for me drinks. Oh. Thanks then.
You find your drive?
Oh, hell yeah. Way too drunk to be walking home.
You. If it's me, he's Ryan. You may as well row your boat over here. The oars are broken and need amendment. Barman! If we could all get another round, please, before we die. And it's on me. Here's to everything you never gave me. To everything you never will.